Hi, welcome to Deus Ex Breach Mode. We're doing Network 2A nodes 19 to 22. If these are the nodes you're looking for, click the I on the top right for access to the playlist, but this one is number 19, Thorax. Timecodes are in the descriptions if you want to jump to a particular node or skip ahead from data to the speedrun or something like that, so check those out too. Now this one I think I mentioned is no augmentations. I'm going to set that laser off at the beginning just because it gets rid of this chap very easily. You can just clonk him there like that. So when he's dealt with, what we're going to do essentially is set a lot of these up because the time limit is kind of tight when the thing goes off, and you have to do them in a somewhat specific order because a whole bunch of lockdown happens and it's generally a bit of a nightmare. You can fire up that server block if you want, so you can get past those lasers without causing any trouble, and you're going to want a weapon with some EMP ammo. I've got an EM rifle and also a pistol with some EMP ammo. You're just going to need one shot, that's all, one shot from one weapon that does EMP. It can be a grenade, it can be a Tesla, it doesn't really matter. But taking down the Titan is just going to make life a whole lot easier. So remove that server block and we're just going to line these blocks up here. Not going to use them yet, but I'm just making sure that when I jump I can activate that and they're in the right place. You can see that the interact thing happens there, so we are in good shape. Then through this door, now it's on to Mr. the Titan. We're not going to set that laser grid off, we're going to drop down here. And then just around the corner the Titan will pop out. Hey buddy, so a quick EMP shot and then you can take him down. And he is no longer going to be a problem, which just lets us run around freely. Now while we're here we're going to take out the turrets as well. There's one up there. There we are. There's a drone downstairs as well that's going to come when it hears you shooting at that turret. I find it really hard to shoot turrets which aren't active. I don't know why. Yeah, there's a dude there as well who's been alerted. He's spawned because we shot the turret. So take him down, and then down and around the corner to deal with the drone that's coming up to investigate. And may as well get the turret on the ceiling there as well so we don't get shot later. Now, we can finally pick up our first tower. Here it is here, it's worth 5 terabytes. The idea is there are 3 worth 5, so we want to get 15, which means that the lockdown won't happen, and then we can get the big one, which will take us most of the way there. So then hack this server block here, or you can just jump at that node if you want, or you can go up the stairs down behind where we just were, but there's some laser grids in the way and I didn't really want to activate them. Then, not there. I spend a bit of time faffing here. Yeah, there we go. Jump up here. And to the right. And there's another 5er there. So that takes our total to 15 so far. There we are. And there's 7 altogether. This is our third one, so 15. 4 to go. Now the big one, and this is the one that you're probably struggling to find. You need to activate this block here, or in fact the one on the other side. Doesn't really matter. There. Actually, no, not that one. That's a lie. That won't do you any good. Jump up here, and then careful on your jump across here. It's okay if you fall because you've killed the Titan, so no problem. And then just kneel down there and grab that data tower for 15. So now we're up to 30. 3 more nodes to go, and you can see all these doors locked down, and I spend a little bit of time running around like a headless chicken here looking for the way to go before I realise that it's... and having shot the tower as well, it's good. You can grab this one if you like. You can actually jump over those blue things, and we're going to need to do that for the time trial. You can jump that laser and that blue one too. Then in here, I don't want to go this way, but I'll pretend like it was intentional because there's a guy there to mug. He just spawned because I ran through those lasers, but actually we just want to go back through here, right to where I was at the beginning. No, not in there. No. Yes, there, that blue box. So put that down there. That's down where the drone was and we shot the second turret, and then you can jump up here and then go through this vent where we set these 2 boxes up earlier. Do you remember where we jumped up and down a little bit? Now look up to the right and just jump and mash the interact button and you'll get that data download. And just 1 to go. Sneak under that blue thing if you like, it doesn't really matter at this point. You can run through those lasers, it's not going to cause too many problems. And then up these boxes that you cleverly set up earlier and activate that. Now don't do what I did and run straight out before all the data's downloaded, because then you won't get all data and you'll have to do it all again like a fool. So wait, see the data's downloading, wait for it to finish. Smart move. There we go, now you can exit, and that finally is all data. Praise the Lord. Okay, now the time trial. This is not easy. You need to run around here and then shoot this drone. The reason you shoot this drone is you need to make some noise for the Titan to come down so that he's not looking at you when you go up there, because if he is, he's going to shoot you in the face. But you want to climb up this, run across here, jump up there, turn to the right. I lost some time on the drone, you can do a better job than I did. Activate that one, we're halfway there, then jump that blue thing. If you don't jump it, you won't make this in time. Jump that one as well, or your download will pause and you won't make it in time. Duck under that blue one, and there you go. You basically can't hit any of the blue things, otherwise your time will get punished. I took a bit long to shoot the drone, which is why it's 30.54, but my aim is rubbish, and that's why I rely so heavily on the focus org. Now on to number 20, Garrison. This one's pretty straightforward, but it is a stealth mission. There are 3 guys in here, so just ghost your way around. I've got maximum ghost, not maximum ghost, maximum energy. 300 energy, which makes life a lot easier. Ghost, I think, is still level 1 at this point. Smashed him in the face. There we go. And then the chap underneath will get suspicious because he's heard you running around. So you want to make sure you're on your feet and run back and forward, and he'll come up to investigate like that. As soon as he does, clonk him out, and then you're safe for a little bit, except for the turret, but we've got a way to deal with that too. Run around, stay up high, and get to where the turret's going back and forth. It's over this side where we killed the first guy, and then look through the floor, and you can use this glass EG switch here remotely. And what that's going to do is black the glass out so the turret can no longer see anything. Again, excuse me, again we're going to take things in a very specific order. You want to cloak through that laser there, or just time your jump, and then go around to the left. Smash that door in, or wall, smashy wall. Avoid the lasers either side, you can just jump over that block there. Then run around to the right and do the same again. This time instead of lasers you just got to stay behind the turret's view. There it is, I've sped this up, but just because it's a bit boring. And then this guy will come out. Now, what I should have done is grab that other data node before I came to get him. Looking at this, I had plenty of time, because now I have to wait a little bit for my energy to recharge so that I can get cloak enough to get back through there. Because I tried jumping it and I just always seem to clip it like a fool. So grab that and then take that guy out, that way you'll have plenty of energy. Anyway, I waited there to get some more energy back, and then it's just grabbing the other 3, so 1 there, 1 up here, and then 1 right by back where we took out the very first guy. There we are, and then run to exit. And this is sped up, I don't normally run this fast. There we go, 223, all data, 30,000 points. Hurrah! Now the speedrun, pretty straightforward. You just make a beeline. You want ghost active the whole time because stealth is still on. Make a beeline for that one, then flip around and get the 3rd one that we got last time. There. And then come out and just jump your way back up to the exit. You should be fine. I think my record was 13.3 or 13.6 or something. But we did it in 14.1 that time, maybe? Yeah. So plenty of room for error on that, and pretty straightforward, like just run in a straight line, turn around and then run back. 21 for some reason is right next to number 4. I don't really understand why. This one is interesting. The time limit on it is the time limit on it is exceedingly generous. There's a chap there you might want to ghost and then take this guy out as well, and then that's the majority of the problems you're going to face here. There is a server node that I completely ignored next to them, but that's because we're going to go for this one up here first of all, because this is the trickiest. You're going to need Icarus Precise Dash, the long dash here, and aim up and jump, and then Icarus Dash. You can actually get to the bit at the very top where the server is, but it's easier said than done. So it's fine to land on that ledge and then just jump up diagonally right, and you'll land on this ledge here. And then you can go up one more this way. There we are. And there is your node. Now from here, to give you an idea of how far Icarus Dash and jumps can go, what you can do is activate Icarus Dash. It requires a bit of twisted fingers, but then jump 3 times, then fire your Icarus Dash, and then you can get 2 more jumps off. Yay. So from there we're now going to drop down. That's your objective complete, but we need to get all the data, and we've got 2.5 minutes to do it. So like a fool, I come back this way. And I get this one down here. See over there, that one in the far distance, but there's one actually right behind me, behind a breaky wall there. You can see the breaky wall in the background when I landed, but I completely forgot about it and ended up leaving it till last. So while you're down here, grab that one that's directly in front of you as well, especially since we're just going down here to grab that one. Use your drop hops to get down there, so basically walk off the edge and then use the 2 extra jumps that you have to hop in. You'll obviously want to have upgraded your jumping and energy to max. Sorry, I should have said that, but still. Anyway, there's another one. They're basically, I think they're pretty much all marked on the map here. This is fun as well, because use an Icarus strike. Boom, you get loads of points as well, crash landing 3000. So that is what I'm going to be going for. They're actually remarkably good to take out Titans as well. I use Ghost just to smack this guy down. Just keep your eyes out for anyone coming in and be ready to take them down if they're a problem. Another node right in front of you, and I think that brings us up to, like, I want to say 9. I don't actually know at this point. I think there were 12 in total, right? One there. Another guy there. Hello, buddy. Bye-bye, buddy. One dead ahead here, and then I was going to make a beeline for the exit, but like a fool, I forgot the one all the way back here that I told you about earlier. Oh well. So drop down here and smash through that if you haven't already. All the data is downloaded, watch out for the naughty drone. That was so tuneless. I'm normally a lot better than that, I do apologise. Anyway then, just make your way to victory. To the exit, and you are in good shape. I often use the, focus org there, just to make those slidey bars a little easier to manage. Yeah, and then you can actually jump all the way up there in one go. Yay, that's it, job done. Alright, now I set a world record for the time trial, so I expect you guys all to smash it to pieces. You want to use Icarus jump across there, then jump up and up. Grab that one. Icarus smash off here to kill him, although you don't really need to, right? It actually wasted some time doing that if I just drop hopped to avoid the animation. And then 1, 2, 3 up to victory. And what's that? 18.76 I think it said. Let's see. 18.786. New best. And you'll see here, locally number 1, but also globally number 1. I was quite excited about that. And then 22, which strangely is next to 17 and 16. I don't know where they get these orderings from, but that's what they do. Anyway, same area. You want to yeah, this one, okay. I'm remembering this one now. Get these two at the beginning. So the one, you'll need Ghost. This is stealth as well. You can't afford to be seen. If you're seen, you lose. Again, using the focus org to just help me on the timer there. There's a chap around here, so ghost your way into him. Or I was going to ghost, and then, well, I did ghost. You can see I was bored of waiting, and then he turned around anyway. There's one more chap we're going to kill, and then there's a Titan, well, 2 Titans actually. One came as a bit of a shock the first time I saw him. You'll see what I mean. Then, yeah, there's a Titan up here, or a heavy, or whatever they're called. There he is. Watch out for the lasers. If you hit the lasers, you lose immediately. Unless you're ghosted. See the chap down there on the left? We're going to ghost around the corner here, just in case he turns around. Better safe than sorry, and smack him in the face. And they're the only 2 takedowns that we need to do in this map. Now it's on to the rest of the nodes. We're going to go back and get the one, like last time, we're going to get this one pretty early. It's worth a lot of points, so it's going to set the checkpoint running. Make sure the Titan isn't facing you. There we go, when you jump up here. And then the same old trick. And on this one, on a previous run, I made it all the way to the top up there in one jump. But again, just playing it safe. Jumping across, and then Icarus dash, and you land on the platform, and it's fine. Yay. Then jump up to the right. Now watch out here, there's a Titan here. So hug the left. There he is there. And then just run past him, get that, stand up, jump over here. You should have plenty of time to do that. Then drop down here, there we go, you can see objective complete, but we've got like another 9 towers to go, I think. There's 12 on this one, maybe 10. Either way, it's a little easier to get on this one. There's one directly ahead of us, there, so grab that. The only thing to really worry about is that Titan seeing you, but he shouldn't be a problem as long as you play it safe, although I do spend quite a lot of time faffing with him in a little bit. I'll show you where. As long as he's facing away, go around the right of the laser, make sure you've got a little bit of ghost. There's a camera up there to the left that you don't want to see you. And then back down to where the second guy was patrolling. There's one tower right there. And then one at the top of this tower here. There we go. And then all the way over there, this is the one which the Titan's kind of walking above it, but actually the Titan should never ever see you when you're going for it. The easiest way to get it, I would say, is to, instead of doing what I do and dropping down onto these girders and spending ages and ages, I've sped this up because this is ridiculous, looking for the Titan and trying to make sure he's not looking at you, just drop back down to the left where I jumped up in the first place. Because you'll see here I go to jump onto the platform here and mess it up and get above it again, and it's just... So drop down to the edge of where the Titan patrols, where he won't be able to see you at all, and then come up from the other side. From where we're going to drop down, in fact, come up from there. That's the easiest way to deal with it. 2 to go? Yeah, 2 to go. 1 is in between some lasers, so you'll want to save up a little bit ago. See, I'm still looking around for the Titan like he's a problem. He really isn't. He can't see me if I drop down there because there's a huge great wall in the way. I was kind of embarrassed to show this, but also so frustrated at this level that I didn't want to do it again. So I apologise for that. But yeah, wait for your your cloak to renew, your energy to renew, so you can cloak through those lasers. And then we're going to drop down here, and there's one last sneaky little node tower thing in here. So up this ladder, this is where we took the first guy out, and above the very first node there. And normally I smash this wall on the first pass so that I've got enough energy to drop down through the ghost here, but this run was just all a bit off. See, I'm like sitting here going, why haven't I got any energy? Oh yeah, it's because I normally take that thing out first. Anyway, the other way to do it is to come back round here. There was a data tower there. Walk along the wall and then just jump your way up here. And that's the exit there. Now the speedrun is remarkably generous. We took ages there and I made a load of wrong turns and still 4:15, we did it in 4:40, but for the speedrun here, ghost and run there, jump up, smash that wall, grab the next one, drop down and ghost again here, walk backwards and left, grab that one and then round the way we just finished up for the exit, and we're out. And again, I set a world record. I don't want to boast, it's not really my thing, but I was very, very happy with those 2 times. 17:63, but you can see I made a couple of mistakes in that one. There's definitely room for improvement. I reckon I could get it down to 17:4, maybe even 17:3. Anyway, on the left, numbers 16 to 18, and on the right, that will be Network 3A. For any others that you want to see, check the playlist. I'm still uploading stuff, but when it's complete, they'll all be there. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments any improvements you think you can make. I'd love to hear them. See you in the next video. Bye!